Good day, this is Sean Carson with eXp Realty. Today I'm here to give you a little insight to what's happening with the real estate market here in Greater Vancouver and in the Fraser Valley. So ultimately, first month, January 2020, saw very strong sales volume once again at 42% over January of 2019. This is very consistent to what we saw for the last 6 months of 2019, is that we saw much higher sales volumes from the year before. Now, even though sales volumes were up that high, we were actually 22% down in total sales volumes from December. This is very strange, as in December is quite often our lowest month in regards to sales volume, but December 2019 saw a flood. Now, again, once as strong as these numbers are, we're 7% below the 10-year January average sales. So saying that, we're not seeing really anything get out of hand just yet, but certainly getting stronger, and we're getting up to that, at least that average mark. Now, as much as we can talk about sales, the real focus is in regards to inventory. And what we saw in January is that the total number of homes that were currently for sale were 20% less than what they were a year ago in January, and ultimately puts us at 17% below the 10-year average. So what we're seeing is sales are much closer to that average versus where inventory is much lower. What does this mean? Is that new inventory is not keeping up to sales volumes. Very strange to see the low sales volumes in January compared to December. The sales are strong, but the options are not. Hence, this is a recipe for home sellers. But we want you to prepare for that next step as you would-be buyers. We want to make sure you have your hand on that branch before you sell your home. You might be looking at making that purchase before you sell your home. So if you're thinking about selling in 2020, let's talk about competition, inventory, and timing. Now let's break down those sales in regards to detached homes. Saw a 30% increase from the same sales in January 2019. Attached townhouses saw a 55% increase compared to January 2019. And condos, very strong again at 45% increase compared to 2019. Pricing again has been very plateaued, that we saw a 1.4% decrease from the same period last year and a 1.2% increase over the last 6 months. So very plateaued in Greater Vancouver. Taking a quick look at the Fraser Valley is that the home sale has been quite typical. However, same story, that new listings are lagging. Is that home sales came in 6% above the 10-year average for the month, while new listings finished 11% below historical norms. Now the inventory is that inventory in the Fraser Valley have been decreased by 14% compared to January last year, and with only a 15% decrease in new listings as well. Sales detached homes saw a 45% increase in sales volumes compared to last January and a 21% increase from December. So again, very similar to what's happening in Greater Vancouver. Detached townhouses saw a 27% increase in sales compared to last year and a 15% decrease from the red hot December 2019. Condos were stable with only a 3.5% decrease in sales compared to January 2019, yet a 20% decrease in sales from December. Attention future sellers is what we're looking at here, is that the Fraser Valley detached home prices are up 9.2% in price compared to the same period in 2019, and in Greater Vancouver, the sales to active ratio for attached townhouses and condos are on pace for higher prices. Please feel free to read the rest of the review, and if you'd like more details in regards to your city, neighborhood, or even your block, feel free to reach out. Have a great day.